All right, time for an update. It's been about a year since I talked to you and everybody and made a video. A couple cars have come and gone. So we ran through, last time I think we talked, I had the 190, which is way out there. I sold that to a buddy. I picked on a different project at the time. I don't remember what it was, but sold that to him. He went, took it. I think he drove it for a month and then parked it, and then I came and bought it back. I bought a black wagon, 300 TE, an old Mercedes, 90, I believe it was a 90, which is actually still here. And then I picked up a Mark III Supra, tossed an M52 in it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw that. If you're wondering how I made the strut mount or the motor mounts, it literally was, I mounted a flat stock to the side of the motor, one on top of this, and ran a tube straight across it. And it was, I think, like a 20 degree and a 45 degree on both. And then on the other side, it was just like 245s just to make it, and just round tube, and welded it, bolted it on, and used the factory motor mount and motor location on this. If you were to do it on the Mark III Supra, the M54 will fit better with the oil pan because it's sloped right here. There is a support arm that runs on the Mark III Supra that will be right here in the way. So where the bubble is on this, where the dipstick is, the M54 pan was a lot nicer on it. So if you're going to do that, or want to do that, or you have a Mark III Supra and you don't know what motor to do, why not a BMW? They're doing it now. Just do it before them. I got some big boy brake calipers for the 190. I have actually another set that I got to send out and get rebuilt somewhere around here. They're off of a W220 S500. Picked up a couple sets. I'm trying to find out and confirm that it's an SLK rotor to slap on there, and it lines it up perfectly for your big boy brake. And then if you're doing the Mark III Supra with the Mercedes brake caliper upgrade, which is common, it's a V44 minivan over in the UK that you have to buy the rotors for, and it'll line the rotor right in the center of the caliper without any spacers. Because I did that. And then I got a nice offer on that car, and I sold it. Before I sold it, though, I was working on a E36 that I picked up. I got a phone call. It was cool. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't expect to buy it, but he took my offer, and I worked on that and sold that to a buddy. He sold it to a guy down in Arizona. I have his Instagram name. I want to check up on it, but I sold that, and I didn't know how many miles were on it, and I'm kind of beating myself in the butt for it, but it was 80 something thousand miles. I haven't had a car that low since I bought this one. Anyway, getting back to the projects. We're working on a 89 240 SX. Well, it's a 180, but it's a 240. And then, 180 front end. I don't know much about these, so this one's been fun and a pain in my ass. So we got a 2.2 stroker with 256 and 248 Tomy cams. Cometic head gasket. It was 0.98 thick gasket, and it's bored half over. I don't have a clue. I don't want to do the math. It just not gonna get into it. We're doing a standalone in ECU Masters harness and ECU on this, and we're upgrading the fuel line. So if you wanted to run E85, because it's finally available in my area, if you wanted to run that, he can. So we will see and go from there. It's been sitting. This is one of the cars that we're racing to see who could get their car done first, and obviously he's losing, so good for him. As time went on, I still got it one M52. It's gonna go in an E30. It's a buddy's car right now. He wanted it, so he bought that off of me. I have a 73 124 Spider motor and transmission. If anybody is looking for one, I would appreciate you to reach out and take this away from me. I don't want to scrap it, but it's got no use for me. Picked this up on a whim. It's a VG30 NA. Came with the transmission. Couldn't argue with the price. I might put it in my 190. That's the funny thing. I might put it in that. Picked this up over the weekend. It's a F-150 50 302. We might slam that in this bad boy and go drift and have fun with it. You can run a 240 knuckles and control arms and suspension on the front end of this, which is kind of crazy. And then it's like a Ranger, two-wheel drive Ranger adjustable suspension in the rear, so you can actually adjust your ride height on the back and have a coilover setup. It was weird. It bolted on and it works, and I'm like, that's cool. Except for the 240 on the top hats, you have to drill new holes for the ports. I don't know why, but you should be able to just get like a top hat. I'll look into it more, but that's what I'm doing. This thing's getting parted out so that my black one can live, because my black one's way nicer on the frame aspect of things. This one is cleaner all around, but that one does not have a bent frame or any incidents on it. This one, it's just body-wise panels, interior is clean, but it got hit on this front end, so it's garbage. I have an M20, which is going to go in this. It's the B25, so the I motor, the 885 or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to get I believe it's Condor, makes the adapter from the square plug to the round. And whoever buys this, because it is technically for sale. Actually, all of these cars are technically for sale. We're just going to sell you that motor too. You take it. I won't be buying another E30 after this last one. This last one, like I don't want to get rid of it. I got some history, and that's where we're at. We're just doing, like I said, we're just going to do a quick rundown of what has been or what is coming up here. I got this front bumper for the black wagon. I don't know what kind of bumper it is. I don't know what kind of kit it is. I don't know. It's Zender's. I don't know what that means. I haven't looked into it. I don't know. Hex. Yeah. It'll be nice to see this on it. It looks good. I ripped it off of a sedan that was in the local yard. And yeah. So there's that. And I might put that VG30 in the 190. This Ford 50 might go in the 190 because this might just get scrapped. Well, I got 3 more cars coming that I got to get some of these vehicles out of here. I'll show you the interior. Like I said, I've parted this one out slightly, so. But interior is just mint. Except for the dash. The dash is cracked. E30 life in a Mercedes-Benz. But this motor is going to go in this car because it runs smoother. I'm going to pick this up from my neighbor. He threw it out in the yard, or out in the street. I was about to get impounded, and I approached him on it. But yeah, 80 Ford F100. I'm just going to get rid of this. It's been a headache for the past 8 months. I'm just trying to get the title for it. It keeps getting pushed and this and that, and they're expecting me to put like pay taxes on $9,000 when I only paid $200 for the truck. I got a Ford 4.6 right here. I don't know what to do with it. Might scrap it. Got the TI rear control arms for a 5-lug. That's a different car. These are for a different car for an E30, but we're gonna convert the front end or these knuckles to a 5-lug as well. And seems to be the most of it. I mean, like I said, the 190, she slammed on Vogelin purples. There was like a 1.7 drop, and it was definitely more than that. And then that's about it. I got to do a brake line on this turd and get it out of my hair. But that's a quick rundown. That's the update of everything. I'm probably going to convert this back so I can drive it, because actually the 190 doesn't get as good a gas mileage as I thought it would. I don't understand why. It runs great, but I'm only getting 200 out of a tank, and it makes no sense on why I'm getting 200. So, oh well. But the next 3 cars that are supposed to be showing up, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but one will be another 240. I don't know what happened there, but okay. The other one will be a 72 Gran Torino. I'm hoping that I can take some videos of that and walk around it so I can show it off. I'm proud of that one. And then the last one is coming from Arizona. It's a Ferrari Dino, and I don't want it. So, that's about it. I mean, I don't film much. One-man show around here, and I keep getting more and more involved in cars that I don't understand or want to deal with. This thing's a pile. He took it so far apart that it's been a pain in the butt to find which bolt. I mean, this is how he gave me my bolts. Some of them go to his car, and I don't even know where most of them come from. So it's been a nightmare. If it has an oil leak, it's because it's got BMW bolts in it. But yeah, I'll try and film more on this one when I go to put it in. I'll definitely film more when I get the 190, if I'm going to put the VG30 in it or if I'm going to put the Ford 5.0. I don't care at this point. I need to find an adapter if I want to make it work, because I would love to keep the stock everything and just drop a motor in kind of scenario, and we'll see where it goes from there. So that's as much as I've done. I've been just playing busy, just staying busy as can. Again, I'm getting motors, and they're stockpiling around here, and I need to get rid of them. I can't get that car out. I guess there's a little update. I do have some H&Rs back here and some Bilsteins for the E30 when we go to do the 4-wheel drive conversion. But again, if anybody's looking for an E30, this one is for sale. Please reach out and let me know. I'm in Utah. This one is parts. I can ship most of them if you're willing to pay the shipping price. I'll use FedEx or UPS, and either one, they're not cheap. I don't do a lot of shipping, so that's unfortunate unless you're in the neighborhood. I'm keeping the suspension, the front seats, the window switches. I think that's it. Oh, the tailgate and hood. And the motor and trans, obviously, but meh. We'll worry about that when it comes around. Again, this is for another project. This is one that I've been trying to hunt down for a while. If I get the title to that truck has a 4.2 in it, so it's a gutless turd, but it's a 4-speed with a 4 9-inch in the rear. So I might sell my other truck and drive that, and then Holley EFI convert that over to the carbureted EFI so I can keep the sound but have a little bit better reliability. I believe that's everything. I do need, if anybody needs a Fiat top, I have one. I'm asking $100. I'm at this point right now. Come get it. It needs new seals. I have Fiat glass up top. If you need all the glass, come get it. I don't want it anymore. I'm not gonna throw it away, but I will if nobody wants it. There's more over here. What else do I have that I need to get rid of? I got a lot of crap. I got like 15 stupid Mercedes wheels, and yeah, I have 3 Mercedes, but that's not the point. They're all the stock ugly wheels, so they look like, not that, this. Got a bunch of them laying around here. Oh, I am gonna try and get to that bad boy into this car. I really am. It's a GS6. So I am gonna try and throw it in here. And I kind of want to see what kind of gas mileage I get with it, because it's almost the same as a stock one, as a stock 5-speed or a ZF5, except for it literally has no overdrive gear. Miss this Cessna cockpit. It was fun. I gotta put the battery in it and fire it up again. Oh, I got new seats for it because mine are trashed. And these Sparco knockoffs are actually going to go in the 190 because I'm pretty tall and I need to get lower, and there's about a 6-inch gap that from me and the floor, and I'm just going to bolt them to the floor. So till then, we'll catch you guys later. Oh, missed my turbo. Look at my turbo. Let's go look at it. Bonus feature. Just kidding. I don't care. Who cares? Can't see shit. Okay. Never mind. Fun stuff.